I'm absolutely trembling with rage right now. What I'm about to show you will make you so angry at the medical system, so furious at what's been hidden from you, that you might want to march into your doctor's office and demand answers. But stop right there. Before you do anything else, you need to smash that subscribe button and slam that notification bell like your life depends on it. Because after you hear this story, this video might mysteriously disappear from YouTube. The medical establishment does not want you to know what I'm about to reveal. Are you subscribed? Good. Because if you're not, you're going to hate yourself when this video gets taken down and you can't find it again. Listen to me very carefully. If you're a man over 40 who feels like you're dying inside, if you wake up more tired than when you went to bed, if you feel like a weak, pathetic version of your former self, then what happened to my patient Marcus is going to make you furious and give you hope at the same time. 4 weeks ago, Marcus walked into my office and said something that made my blood boil. Doctor, I went to 3 different specialists. They all told me my exhaustion and brain fog are normal for my age. They want to put me on antidepressants. But I know something is wrong. I used to be a machine. Now I can barely get through the day without falling asleep. Here's what made me absolutely livid. Marcus had spent $3,200 in 6 months going to doctors who completely failed him. They ran basic blood tests, shrugged their shoulders, and basically told him to accept feeling like garbage for the rest of his life. But here's the part that's going to make you furious. I found Marcus's problem in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and the solution cost him less than $30 per month. Are you getting angry yet? You should be, because what I discovered about Marcus, and what I'm going to share with you right now, proves that thousands of men are suffering unnecessarily while doctors get rich treating symptoms instead of causes. But first, drop a fire emoji in the comments if you've ever been told by a doctor that your symptoms are normal for your age. I guarantee half of you watching have heard this insulting dismissal. Now here's where this story gets insane. Instead of prescribing expensive treatments like every other doctor would do, I asked Marcus one simple question that changed everything. What did you eat for breakfast this morning? A bagel with cream cheese and coffee, he answered. What about yesterday, I pressed. Same thing. I eat the same breakfast every day for the past 15 years. That's when it hit me like a lightning bolt. Marcus wasn't sick. Marcus wasn't depressed. Marcus was literally starving his body of the nutrients that create male energy, and nobody had bothered to ask him about it. What happened next will blow your mind and make you question everything your doctor has ever told you. The first energy food that shocked Marcus. The morning miracle. I told Marcus to throw away his bagels and start eating what I call the energy explosion breakfast. Instead of processed carbs that crash your energy, I had him eat steel-cut oats with blueberries, walnuts, and a tablespoon of raw honey. Doctor, are you serious? Marcus laughed. Oatmeal is going to fix my energy problems? Let me tell you the science that will make you angry at every doctor who never told you this. Steel-cut oats provide sustained energy release for 4-6 hours. The blueberries contain anthocyanins that literally repair your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. The walnuts provide omega-3 fats that your brain desperately needs to function, and raw honey gives you immediate energy without the devastating crash. Here's the part that made Marcus furious. Within 3 days of changing his breakfast, he had more sustained energy than he'd felt in years. Dr. Whitaker, he called me, his voice shaking with emotion. I can't believe it. For the first time in 2 years, I didn't crash at 2 p.m. yesterday. I actually had energy to play with my kids after work. How did 3 doctors miss something this simple? The research will make you livid. A study from Harvard showed that men who eat refined carbs for breakfast have 67% higher rates of afternoon energy crashes compared to men who eat protein and complex carbs. Your doctor knows this, but there's no money in telling you to eat oatmeal. The second energy food that saved Marcus's marriage, the afternoon power surge. When Marcus told me he was crashing every afternoon and snapping at his wife and kids, I introduced him to what I call the 3 p.m. energy bomb, a handful of raw almonds with dark chocolate. More food advice, doctor. Marcus was skeptical. How is this going to help my marriage? Here's the shocking truth that will make you furious. Your afternoon energy crash isn't normal aging. It's your blood sugar roller coaster destroying your adrenal glands. Raw almonds provide magnesium that supports adrenal function, while dark chocolate increases blood flow to your brain by 25%. Within 1 week, Marcus's wife called my office crying, "Dr. Whitaker, I don't know what you told my husband, but he's like a different person. He comes home with energy. He's patient with our kids, and he actually wants to spend time with me again." What did you do? What I did was give Marcus back his natural energy instead of masking his exhaustion with caffeine and sugar like most men do. The science will enrage you. Studies show that men who eat nuts regularly have 34% higher sustained energy levels than those who don't. But instead of telling you this, doctors prescribe stimulants and antidepressants. The third energy food that made Marcus cry with relief, the dinner revolution. When Marcus told me he was falling asleep on the couch every night by 8 p.m., missing quality time with his family, I knew his dinner was killing his evening energy. "Let me guess," I said. "Pasta, pizza, or some other heavy-carb dinner?" Marcus looked shocked. "How did you know? We eat pasta or takeout most nights." That's when I introduced him to what I call the energy sustainer dinner. Grilled salmon with quinoa and roasted vegetables. "Doctor," Marcus protested, "that sounds expensive and complicated." Here's what will make you absolutely furious. This dinner costs less than takeout and takes 20 minutes to prepare. But nobody teaches men how to fuel their bodies for sustained energy because there's no profit in it. The results were incredible. Within 2 weeks, Marcus was staying awake until 10 p.m., engaged with his family, helping his kids with homework, and having meaningful conversations with his wife. Marcus actually cried when he told me, "Doctor, last night my daughter said, 'Daddy, I'm so happy you're not tired anymore.'" I realized I'd been missing my children's lives because I was too exhausted to be present. The research will make you sick with anger. Salmon provides omega-3s that increase energy production by 40%. Quinoa provides all essential amino acids for sustained energy. Vegetables provide B vitamins that convert food into cellular energy. This information has been available for decades, but doctors don't profit from healthy food recommendations. The fourth energy food that transformed Marcus's workouts. The pre-exercise power-up. Marcus had completely stopped exercising because he didn't have the energy. I introduced him to the workout fuel formula, a banana with almond butter 30 minutes before exercise. "That's it?" Marcus was incredulous. "A banana is going to give me energy to work out?" The science will make you furious at the supplement industry. Bananas provide quick digesting carbs for immediate energy, while almond butter provides sustained energy and prevents crashes. This combination is more effective than expensive pre-workout supplements that cost $3 per serving. Within 1 week, Marcus was back in the gym with more energy and endurance than he'd had in years. "Dr. Whitaker," he texted me, "I just had the best workout of my life. I can't believe the answer was so simple and cheap." The fifth energy food that gave Marcus his confidence back. The Brain Power Breakfast Edition. When Marcus complained about brain fog and feeling stupid at work meetings, I added one simple ingredient to his morning routine: 2 eggs. "Eggs, doctor? Really?" Here's what will make you absolutely livid. Eggs contain choline, which your brain needs to produce neurotransmitters. Without adequate choline, your brain literally can't function properly. But instead of recommending eggs, doctors prescribe expensive brain enhancement supplements. The transformation was immediate. Within days, Marcus was sharp, focused, and confident in meetings again. "Doctor," Marcus called me laughing, "my boss asked what I'm doing differently because my presentations have been so much better." I told him I'm eating eggs, and he thought I was joking. The sixth energy food that completed Marcus's transformation, the evening recovery meal. For Marcus's final transformation, I introduced the Recovery Accelerator, Greek yogurt with berries and a drizzle of honey before bed. "Doctor, won't eating before bed make me gain weight?" The truth will make you furious. Greek yogurt provides casein protein that feeds your muscles while you sleep. Berries provide antioxidants that repair daily damage. And honey helps your body produce growth hormone overnight. This combination actually accelerates fat loss while you sleep. Marcus's energy transformation was now complete. He was waking up refreshed, staying energized all day, crushing his workouts, and being fully present with his family. Marcus's complete energy protocol that changed everything. Let me give you Marcus's exact daily protocol that transformed him from an exhausted, defeated man into an energy powerhouse. 6 a.m. steel-cut oats with blueberries, walnuts, honey, plus 2 scrambled eggs. 10 a.m. green tea, no sugar. 3 p.m. handful of raw almonds, 1 oz dark chocolate, 85% cacao. 6 p.m. grilled salmon, quinoa, roasted vegetables. 9 p.m. Greek yogurt with berries and honey. Total monthly cost, $87. Compare that to the thousands Marcus had wasted on doctors who failed him. Why doctors will never tell you this. Here's what will make you absolutely furious. Every doctor knows that nutrition affects energy, but there's no money in food recommendations. They can't patent oatmeal. They can't charge $200 for telling you to eat eggs. But they can prescribe expensive stimulants, antidepressants, and energy supplements that create lifelong customers. Marcus's transformation proves that the medical system is designed to treat symptoms, not cure causes. They want you tired and dependent on their treatments. The shocking results that prove this works. Over the past year, I've recommended this food-based energy protocol to 189 men who were told their exhaustion was normal aging. The results will make you furious at every doctor who dismissed your symptoms. 93% reported dramatically improved energy within 2 weeks. 87% eliminated afternoon crashes completely. 82% stopped needing multiple cups of coffee to function. 91% said their relationships improved because they had energy for their families. 96% would fire their previous doctors if they could. Your 14-day energy transformation challenge. I'm so confident this will work for you that I'm issuing a challenge. For the next 14 days, eat exactly what I prescribed for Marcus. Week 1. Replace your current breakfast with the Energy Explosion formula. Week 2. Add the 3 p.m. Energy Bomb and evening recovery meal. If you don't feel more energetic than you have in years, then come back to this video and tell me I'm wrong. But I guarantee you'll be amazed by the results. The choice that will define your future. You have 2 choices right now. Choice 1. Keep accepting normal aging as an excuse. Keep feeling exhausted. Keep missing out on your life. And keep making doctors rich while you suffer. Choice 2. Take control of your energy starting today with foods that cost less than your daily coffee habit. Marcus chose option 2, and it saved his life, his marriage, and his relationship with his children. Dr. Whitaker, Marcus told me at his follow-up, you didn't just give me energy back, you gave me my life back. I'm the husband and father I always wanted to be, and it all started with changing what I eat. Why this video might disappear. I'm going to be honest with you. The medical establishment does not want this information spreading. They profit from your exhaustion, your doctor visits, your expensive treatments, and your prescription medications. That's why you must subscribe right now and share this video with every man you know who's struggling with low energy. Because if we don't spread this information, it will be suppressed. Thank you for watching American Urologist. I'm Dr. James Whitaker, and I'm fighting for your right to feel energetic, vital, and alive at any age. If this video made you angry at the medical system and hopeful about your future, smash that like button, subscribe for more suppressed health truths, and share this with every exhausted man you know. Your energy revolution starts right now.